나르고님?
결국 여기까지 오셨군요. 이리온, 나부. 나부, 넌 내게 가장 좋은 친구였어. 여기서 죽는 편이 나았을 거다.
This is why I fight. That rasp in his voice. So good. Hello everyone, welcome in. My name is Kai Zemmet. I'm a director, cinematographer and writer based in the south of the UK. And today's video is a Patreon review. I wasn't expecting the gore to come with it. Mate, they love these swooping shots, don't they? As in, what I mean by that is, as in the subjects are swooping in the shot. Got a really high overexposed look. A bleach bypass with the sun. As in the highlights. It's great for elation. This screen, I'd love something like this. You're right, and he's running with it. Oh, dude, he's got that super string.
The sweep, where it sounded like a sweep, but he came with a sweep, now it all disappeared. Oh, and it came back in balls to the wall, you know, in the hook. You know, so that's, I am really super digging this, but it's kind of a juxtaposition of like, I'm listening to metal, but no I'm not, but it's EDM, but it's metal, but it is. Man, that was sick. Okay, whoever did that solo, maybe one of you guys open up an extra tab in your browser and see if you can find out who played the solo in that, because that was intense. That was hardcore. That was visceral as it gets, you know. And to me, that was the Ginsu knife of the track. And I'm not just talking about the tone of that guitar, I'm just talking about what the energy brought into that track just by virtue of that solo that lifted it from that digi-metal vibe. And somebody just flamed me for calling it EDM. I'm sorry, I'm still not good with like calling one thing is calling something that. You guys are nice to me, you guys are being kind about it, but sometimes I go, oh God, I gotta watch what I say. But what I loved about that solo, whoever did it, somebody's got to lick this up for me, come on. Whoever did that solo in there, that definitely just leveled it up, you know, 2 times into more of a metal grind for me. You know, bringing a little more organic a la like what I'm listening to on my channel. All right, guys, let's continue on. Hey, Chazzer Tool. Okay, don't worry. I'll pull us back to get back into that solo. You know what I dig about this? Now, obviously, there's a lot more presence of the guitars in this mix, and it's a lot thinner in the arrangements. You notice there's not a lot of craziness going on with, sequence and counterpoint melodic kind of, or harmonized melodic compositions. So there's a lot more space in this. By virtue of having a lot more space, I'm hearing a lot more of the guitar, and apparently we're about to get into a solo, but here's where I smile with like, kind of like going, I'm going to go back a little bit and I'll let the song finish up. We'll go through the solo. Listen to the ghost notes of the snare and how it was programmed. Because ghost notes, look, if you're a composer and you have to program drums and you have to do ghost notes, and I've done it before, it's hard because if I was a drummer and I know how ghost notes are played. So ghost notes are not like, let's say the velocity is 125 on a regular 2 and a 4, like pa, and then you don't go pa, pa. You've got to want to give it that feel. I want you to listen to the ghost notes in this, and my hat's off to the guy programming it. So let's just start from right here. I'm going to go back a little further, kind of glow into that of the ghost notes, and then I'm going to go take it right all the way through to the end of this track. And once again, this is a perfect example on the mixing techniques in games, commercials, TV, whatever. When you have these extraordinary leads and stuff like that, but they're so sunk into the mixes, even the vocals, I'm watching everybody comment on that the vocals are sunk. And once again, it's like we'd already talked about early on, which was like, we don't want that as a distraction. You're not playing a video game so you can get hooked in to anything lyrical. And of which, some people have left the comments about the lyrics being very campy and stuff. Well, they're being written as a script for a game, So I'm at least from what I'm witnessing here and what I'm listening to and watching the comments, they have a direct correlation to whatever's happening here in these boss fights. You see, I would have never, in a million years, ever thought I would ever have heard those words out of my mouth had I not started this journey with these guys. A boss fight. To me, if I was a boss fight, I was catching a case. If you know. So, boss fight means a whole different thing, you know what I'm saying? All right. So let's see, the game's dialogue isn't subtle either. Yeah, true. Okay. Oh, can I please define ghost notes for new people? I think, yeah, I'll just briefly. Ghost notes are an articulation in a drummer's playing. Very, very, very heavily used in super prog bands, but even in Slipknot, Mudvayne, some of these more power, like new metal guys, Korn even. It's these articulations in between the more powerful parts of a snare drum. So let's just say the pattern is now this snare pow might go that little that I'm doing with my mouth. How many guys, my God, that one section of me and Misha, when we did that podcast, we were talking about how many people actually play drums with their mouth, just like I just did. Not as articulating the way I did, I was just sharing kind of a thought process, but how many of us do kind of like drum out stuff going so that's kind of a good way to put it, I think. And also, yes, here's a better breakdown also by somebody else. Actual Proof also has a very nice, more of a theoretical, clinical breakdown of it, and that's very well written. Okay, let's go. Button. Great drums on this one. So whoever wrote this one has got a little bit more of a keener eye. It could be the same composer, but how they decided to give this one a little bit more of the juice is got a little bit more of a prog rock vibe, a little gutsier. One of the things that I hadn't mentioned through this whole thing is one of the unique textures that whoever's doing the editing on this and the engineering on this, they really like to play around with chopping up the vocals in a in a percussive arrangement, which is a really super good technique. I mean, once again, this has to go with the game that you're playing and anything, which I don't know anything about, but the energy, what it does is it really maximizes the energy. So if the singer's holding out a note, da, sorry, that had to have just made your cat, if it was listening in the back, just run out of the room. But so instead of it going, I'll do a different note, da, it would be da, 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 da. There would be that chopping, and then they would maybe quantize the audio sound or something like that. So they're using that as a quite a consistent technique throughout all of these in this kind of pseudo digi metal kind of listening environment I got going here. Yeah, without a doubt, the vocals on this definitely way exceeded in mix and in quality and in performance. More of an authentic, power metal, grindy track and stuff. One thing that's happening a lot here, though, too, in the vocals that I'm noticing is there is a lot of doubling going on in a lot of these vocal tracks, and be it digital doubling or literally singing the track one on top of the other. In most cases, sometimes it's prudent because of the necessity of speed in delivering tracks that you might take a voice track and send it through a plugin that's called a doubler, or you use different techniques to thicken it up, and give it that kind of more layered sound. And then on top of that, you could take the core file of the vocalist still kind of in your face, and then move the digi doubled part back in the mix a little bit, and then you could even add stuff to it like a flange or a chorus. So I don't know if you guys are hearing some of that through some of these mixes too. One more quick question before I move on. There's a couple more here before, well, not quite the end. I'm still going to do a couple calls here, but are they using the same singers through and through? Is it the same guy that's been singing all the way through? I'm only asking you guys because I can see that some of you guys already have some, you know, some super knowledge on this. So let me know. Excuse me. Different vocalists, I believe. Okay. Was this? I'm sorry. I have one more question. Then these are all fading out. Maybe because of how they fit in the game or something. But is there a full soundtrack of these tracks that actually finish off like songs? I don't know how this this person made these videos, if there was where that fade is coming in, or are these songs actually just 2.5, 3.5 minutes long, you know, kind of thing. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, some delay and reverb on that too. Yes, correct. Nice change up. All right, so this one's got like a whole different vibe and energy to it. It's a little more proggy, but a lot more punchier, and there isn't the emphasis on the metal and the guitar and stuff. The emphasis is back on the stacked synths and stuff. But whoever's doing the programming on the drums and mapping this out is doing an absolute sick job. Absolutely, it's just so cool. But this particular track has a little bit more of a memorable melodic, you know, run to it. I don't know where this fits in the game and what exactly in this boss fight that's going on, because we're seemingly towards the end, right? This is the second to the last one, at least in this the videos or the playlist that I'm looking at. I'm going to go back into this. Let me ask you guys a really quick question as I go back into this. If you had to choose a band to cover all these tracks, knowing what you know about how they sound in their arrangements and their vocals and the playing and stuff, what band do you think would be absolutely mental if they covered all these tracks? What a giant ending for a boss fight. That had to have looked huge. Okay, last one on this playlist. Northlane, yes. Avenged Sevenfold. And Between the Buried and Me, yes, I agree with you. I got to stop somewhere really quick. I love the infusion of where they just kicked us in the teeth by adding their orchestral arrangements behind this, because to me it's extremely powerful. It's like you break a sweat just listening to it. And you guys who are playing the game, I'm sure, like you guys say, this is like the final battle, of which I just completely sucked the wind out of you by stopping. But it sounds ginormous in a stadium rock kind of vibe. Not that I'm a veteran of stadium rock, but it sounds absolutely huge in that capacity. Something that, once again, you would see any one of your major, like Between the Buried and Me, an Avenged Sevenfold, a Northlane kind of a thing with an orchestra behind it with just full grind out, going on, but just in this huge kind of metal musical theater kind of composition, whereas just absolutely huge. That is so cool, that line in there. God, that was huge. When you saw me doing this was me kind of like this was my reaction to the dissonance and the harmonies of the vocals that happened in that one little section there. And something else that was, I'm reading some of the comments as I'm doing this, which I'm now getting better at doing, going is the fact that because the melody of the vocals are so tucked into the mix, that these predominant lines of these bigger orchestral arrangements really cut through, as somebody was talking about, in the chat here, about the strings. And then there's the answer back with the darker bottom end with those, the brass section. That's when you saw me going, da, da, da. That was actually more melodically memorable to me than whatever he was singing, even though what he was singing was a very important part of the melody. He's just sunk really into the mix and stuff. And once again, if you're playing the game, that's, this experience that you're giving me, and in return, whatever it is that I'm saying that's making you stay here beyond your bedtime, is the things that we don't get to hear while playing the game, right? Because our brain's trying to, beat up the boss.
당신들이 바람이 심술.
오늘도 좋은 하루 되세요.
Yo, it's
Let's do Broken Dylan's. If I remember correctly, this is the second to last Metal Gear Rising song that you haven't played that has vocals. Okay. Damn, only 2 left. I'm sad. Okay, well, hopefully... Well, there's a lot of ones without vocals, right? So we're still good. Okay, so let's do Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, Red Sun. Oh, yeah. I saw the comments in a lot of my MGR videos being like, you got to do Red Sun. So... here we go. This is Red Sun from MGR, Revengeance. Okay, we gotta probably turn it up. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, 2LC, thanks, man. Hell yeah, dude. That's an insanely heavy riff, dude. This song? Okay, hell yeah. Oh, this is fucking sick. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, so yeah. So I think this one's interesting because like the guitars are super quiet, which is like they meant to do that because they want it to be like a hybrid of like, you know, a super aggressive like drum and bass kind of stuff mixed with metal. So yeah, like the drums are super loud. The vocals are like, even the vocals are kind of quiet, which is, it's just like the whole thing is so different. So like, yeah, we'll have to figure out what these riffs are. Yeah, this is Jason. Okay, cool. Fuck yeah, dude. That's so cool, man. He has such a wide variety of styles, it seems like. Because this one he's like holding back, you know? Okay, so let's just freaking jam it, dude. All I know is that the first riff is in B, so I dropped it into like B, like a little bit lower. And then at some point during the vocals, it goes up to like the... And then I think like the chorus is like the... like something like that. So let's freaking just go into it, bro. Let's do it. I guess that's how that. Here. Wait, the drums, dude? Fuck yeah, bro. That's like the first riff. Dude, this riff slaps. Yo, what's up, Six? Yeah. This is my favorite part, man. This riff is so badass. Oh my god. Who's here? Who's here, guys? Yo, Herman, what up, bro? This is for you, Herman. Alright, hold on. This is for you, Herman, right here. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. There you go. Yeah, dude. Yo, what up, Raiders? What's up, man? Yo, Herman, thank you so much for the raid, man. I want to do a full jam. So this one, I literally just heard this for the first time today, so... you know. Such a good riff, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Yo, bro, change things, man. the drums do that, man. That's such a banger, dude. That's such a badass riff, dude. Yeah, man, that's freaking cool. My favorite parts of this are definitely like when the drums go into that halftime feel. Do you still take requests off donations? Yeah, dude. We've got a ton of those today. Yeah, Zeno, do you want to post the link? The guitar playing is badass, dude. Sick, okay. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Absolute banger. That's freaking badass, dude.
감시자의 말로 가는 길을 지켜야 합니다.
A kiss. I feel it right here. This bad boy. Man, come on, baby. Come on with that one right there. Woo-wee. That drummer right there was all over the place. I like that right there. Love the way the drums sound also. Hey, look here, man. I'm going to get on up out of here. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Mike Cross told you so. Peace out. the blanc, the blanc, the blanc.
넌 내게 가장
Hey,
좋은
that thing right there,
친구였어.
that thing right there, that lets you know the superhero is in town. He ain't done nothing yet. He just in town, man. I like that, man. That's You don't want to see him in no dark alley. You better hope he on your side. Good gracious. He ready to fight. Boy, look at that stance. That's that dangerous stance, man. He throwing it at him. God, leave him. I ain't done nothing to nobody, man. I ain't like that no more. I'm chilled. I'm chilled, man. Last time I got into a fight with somebody, it took me 3 months to heal after I won the fight. God.
이쪽으로 오시면 절벽 위까지 올려드리겠습니다. 세상에 사라도가 감시타.
아, 치면은 그 구지토치가 알테부터 해야 되니까.
팔로 하지 말라니까요 지금. 전에요 제가 많이 했었어요. 아 뭐야 이것도. 팔로 하지 말라니까요 지금. 팔로 하지 마세요. 지금 팔로 그거에 신경 쓰니까 제 게임이 안 돼요 지금. 하지 마세요.
넌 내게 가장 좋은 친구였어.
집중합시다. 집중을 안 해. 아니 장난같이 하지 마요. 집중을 좀 해주세요. 그러다가 진다 또 장난치다 졌다고 또 그러려고. 다리가 손이 짧아요. 아 좋다. 좋다. 찬스다. 아이고 와 빠르다잉. 빠르다잉. 자 할 수 있다. 할 수 있어. 찬스 왔다. 여기서 조금만 시간을 끌어보자. 가 어딘가를 쓴 다음에 와 아니 이거 무슨 저렇게 들어오냐고. 알겠다. 아 이제 알겠다. 오케이 알겠습니다. 이제 알겠어. 오케이 아 이렇게 오케이. 자 갑니다. 보니까 여러분 EX에는 EX다 맞나요? EX엔 EX 갑니다. 안 할라 했는데 EX엔 EX다. 아 갑니다. EX 실력을 또 보여드려야 되겠구만. EX에는 EX로 자, 바로요. 여러분 슬라이딩을 한다면 슬라이딩을 해버린다면 슬라이딩 뭐하냐 이것도. 됐다. 무한 비쌀기 좋다. 이거 반칙 아닌가요? 기 빼는 거? 이거 막 아. 아, 뭐야 이거? EX 다시는 안 할게요 여러분. EX는 다시는 안 합니다. 다시는 안 할게요. 죄송합니다. EX 계산이 잘못됐다. 이제 EX 하면 될 줄 알았는데 계산이 좀 안 맞네. 바로 갑니다. 다 막니 뭐 이거. 다 막을 순 없지. 그렇지. 아, 이걸 기다린다고? 아, 뭐하냐 이거죠. 좋다. 찬스 왔다. 아, 웃겨서 게임을 못하다니요 여러분. 무슨 말입니까 지금. 예스! 노렸다. 자, 찬스 왔다. 진짜 왔다 여러분. 진짜 왔다. 아, 죽나? 이것도 뭔데 이거. 아, 파워 겁나 쓰네. 아, 뭔데 이거. 아, 뭐. 뭐야 이거. 장난치다가 큰일 나요 진짜. 진짜 큰일 난다. 진짜 큰일 납니다 이번에. 아, 이거 하지 말라니까. 방금 잠깐만.
조심하세요.
갑니다. 2.5군. 아, 아 삐딱 장풍 썼잖아. 장풍 쓰면 아 매추야 저거 짜증나게 하네 진짜. 아 매추야. 씨. 아 비싸게 써야지. 진짜 뭐 하는 거야? 그렇다. 조타리. 우와. 됐다. 모른다. 아 야시로를 계속 해야 되나? 야시로 느낌 괜찮은데. 테리 빼고 야시로 해야 되겠다. 가야 되겠다. 제가 이효리 한때 했다 했죠? 이효리 한때 제가 했어요. 이효리 했습니다. 그냥 했다. 말도 안 나온다. 말도 안 나와 진짜. 말도 안 나온다. 이게 근데 생각해보니까 EX 하는 거 반칙 아니에요 여러분? 나 갑자기 드는 생각인데 EX 하면 아니 반칙 아닌가? 아니 반칙 아니냐고 물어보는 거잖아. 아니에요 반칙? 아 아니면 됐고. 아 혹시나 반칙인가 물어본 거예요. 아이구나. 아닐 수도 있지. 아 아니에요. 아, 혹시나 했어요. 크리스는 또 그저 그러신가? 그러신가? 그저 그런 크리스라. 하하. 그저 그런 크리스라. 하하. 자 찬스요. 아 이런 말 하지 마. 자 갑니다. 그거 노리고 있었죠. 계속 걸리나 오대. 됐다. 가자. 아, 괜찮아. 괜찮다. 진짜 찬스다.